guys, this is Catherine, and if you're watching this, you probably know I just finished writing my book, Automate Your Routines, Guarantee Your Results. Now, if you're watching this as well, you might be thinking, what in the world is her book about? Or you might have inferred from the title that it has something to do with productivity and stuff like that. So you might be thinking to yourself now, what in the world does this book have to do? How is this book going to be any different than every other book that I've ever read? So I'm going to explain it to you in Play-Doh. So here's how this works. So there are a ton of books written about something called habit formation. Now, habit formation can be best understood if we break apart the two words. So first word's habit, and a habit just implies a singular behavior, a singular motion. And formation is like molding, shaping, over and over again. So in habit formation, typically what most books describe, they'll tell you to start with one habit and then make another habit and just kind of build off of that over and over again. And that can be comparable to making a guy out of Play-Doh. So I got two little stumpy legs right now. And just like you would with any other habits, any other kind of routine, you take these, if each piece of the body is comparable to a habit, you'd start with legs, and then we're gonna go ahead and build some sort of torso here. Guys, I'm artistic, okay? Now we're gonna go ahead, I guess it's gonna be it's gonna be hard. Now we're gonna go ahead and make a head, and you just kind of have to keep shaping and molding these things until it turns out how you want it to look. Now, oh gosh, you hate to see things like that. And so I'm just gonna keep shaping and molding this, and eventually we'll make some arms, but if I'm being honest, this means of habit formation, where you kind of take one habit and kind of shape it and mold it until it's perfect, and then you add on another one and you add on another one, and it's just, honestly, it doesn't work for a lot of people. And the reason why is because this means of habit formation, it's based off of willpower, and willpower is just a limited thing. I don't know if you know this, but willpower is actually, it's just like a muscle, and so it eventually runs out. It literally runs out of energy until you kind of become the epitome. I don't know if you've seen that meme where it's like, oh, I had the thought of running today. I think I'm just gonna go lie down until it goes away. That like literally becomes you. And that's funny until you're, I don't know, a quarter century, halfway through your life, and you realize you still don't have any control over your life or your routine. So this method of building one thing after another, it just honestly doesn't work for a lot of people. And eventually what you typically end up with is either a half made or finished routine, or you end up with a creepy looking Play-Doh guy like we have here. And so if I was trying to make a perfect routine that looked exactly like a person, then I'll be honest, this is not exactly what you want. That's just scary looking. Like, look how much work we have to do on this before it actually looked like a real human. Now, this can get really frustrating for people. I know for myself, it did not work for me. And so in this book, Automate Your Routines, Guarantee Your Behaviors, though we respect and though these principles work, if you have enough willpower to get you through them, I'm offering a different solution. And so instead of habit formation, it instead deals with something called routine automation. Now, let's break apart those two words. Routine is not just one habit, but it's a series of actions or behaviors. And automation is something that you just choose once. It happens without conscious thought. So, like, for example, let's say you have like automatic bill pay. So what you do is you go ahead and you go online to your bank's website, and then you literally just say automatic bill pay, and then it will just keep going until you finish. And so it's never going to turn off. Your bills will always be paid as long as there are funds in the bank and things like that. So automatic routine automation can be compared to, instead of Play-Doh where you have to shape it and form it, it's more like dominoes, where it takes a little bit of work up front to set them up, but once they're all set up, I mean, I'm not going to have to individually push these all over. I just push them over and it's all done. And so in this book, Automate Your Routines, Guarantee Your Behaviors, it's going to show you how to do the little bit of work up front, but then so at the end of the day, your routines start to become a lot like these dominoes. You don't have to think about it, you don't have to do it. All you honestly have to do is do the work up front, and then your routines, whether it's your morning routine, your evening routine, your eating routines, they become mindless. And so things that just used to drive you nuts or were super difficult or stressful, whether that's waking up in the morning or feeling guilty about what you eat or whatever it is, all of a sudden it just becomes simple. So what I've done in Automate Your Routines, Guarantee Your Results, is I've taken the principles of computer science, a language whose sole purpose is to automate, and I've combined them with the science of human behavior to create a 5-step formula that will teach you how to completely automate your morning, evening, and eating routines. Now, that sounds pretty great to me, and especially as one who has benefited from implementing the 5-step formula found in Automate Your Routines, Guarantee Your Results, I can tell you, it's a whole new life. So actually, I want to take you to go somewhere with me really fast. Now, how completely satisfying is this, ladies and gentlemen? Oh my god! Automate Your Routines, Guarantee Your Results is now for sale on Amazon. Go ahead and download it. I can guarantee you, you will not be sorry that you did.